Well, hello again. Welcome to another edition of the Play Space Live on the Play Games YouTube channel. I'm Keith Avalon from Play Games. Sam is producing tonight's show, as he always does. And it's been a big day at Play. The release of History Maker Baseball Express, our new fast-playing spin-off of History Maker Baseball Big League Baseball game. We debuted it at the convention a couple weekends ago, Play.con 2022. Had a great time running our annual Time Machine tournament in Express mode, and now everybody gets to experience it. By now you probably know how the game works. We've run a couple video demos, so hopefully everybody's up to speed. This will be no surprise to anybody probably, if you're a follower of this channel. If you have not seen this game, the explanation of it, the philosophy behind it, and so on, you can check out one of our videos. The 61 Continental League has a game between the Skylanders and the Totems. Or you can check out an awesome video that Al Wilson posted yesterday on his Hands-On Game channel. There is a link in the description below. Isn't there? There is, yes. So you can click that link and watch Al's description of the game. And big thanks to Al. Big shout-out for doing that. Main purpose tonight is to get the game on the game table with the new 2022 Pro In-Season card set. Again, we talked about this in our news update last week, so I'm not going to rehash everything. If you missed the news update, you can maybe check that out after our stream tonight and get caught up. We haven't done an in-season set for a couple of years because of COVID, which kind of ruined baseball, you know, for a lot of reasons for those 2 years. They're very strange years, 2020 and 2021. 2020 especially. We haven't done an in-season set for since 2019, but it's back in a new Express format. Let me just talk about that real quickly for a second. Again, we did discuss this in the news update. The idea is the set is made specifically for Express, although it can certainly be used for full play as well. You get 24 players per team, 12 pitchers and 12 batters. Now, ordinarily, that's not enough for a 2022 baseball team. They use like 50 players now. So you're not going to be able to play as played lineups or anything like that with the full play version. However, you do get the key players, and in Express, that's all you really need. The key players make the key plays. The rest of the players are kind of abstracted into the process. So just because a guy doesn't have a card doesn't mean he isn't at bat and isn't contributing in some way. So the Express treatment of the in-season set is perfect for the Express game. However, I do want to emphasize that you can use these cards. Certainly can use these cards to play full play History Maker Baseball History Maker Baseball games with the in-season Express set. So I also want to mention that for players that aren't carded, because there are only 24 players in the set, we did include a set of blank player cards so you can card your own players and whatever players you feel like need to be carded, you can make them yourself using the how-to guide. So let's go to the game cam and get this West Coast doubleheader pre-play underway. And frankly, I guess really in retrospect, I could have probably chosen better games to pre-play. We're going to start out with the A's and the Angels, who are not exactly lighting it up in the playoff chase, but it'll give you a good idea how the game works. Then we'll follow that up with a little bit better game. The Padres, who are making noise in the NL West, will host the Giants. All right, so again, I'm going to play this game through. Will probably stop and explain some stuff along the way, so this game will probably take longer to play than a normal Express game would. But I'm just going to roll through it, and please, and apologies if I forget to remove the base running tokens from the game board. I have a tendency to do that. All right, so we've got Cole Irvin on the mound for the A's. And Jose Suarez for the Dodgers. These are the actual pitchers for tonight's game, which we played. I think the first pitch is at 7:40. Now that I think about that, it might be Eastern time. Anyway, that's tonight's game. It's Irvin versus Suarez. So Irvin facing Ohtani. The Angels. Let's just roll it. 2-3-5. I feel like I want to say like in the movie. A Christmas Story where the dad gets out to change the tire. Time me. Let's see how long this takes. And again, the object isn't to blow through this, but I think you'll see that you get a good narrative in not very much time. 2-3-5 star pitcher, and Irvin is indeed a star, so no runs for the Angels. Ohtani goes down. He's the key at bat for the first inning. Bottom of the first, here's Suarez facing Sean Murphy. And 1, 2, 3. He is not a workman this time, but Murphy doesn't have the juice to get anything going at bat, so that's also a no-runs inning for the A's. Top of the second, Irvin facing Taylor Ward. 366 is what we roll. And let's see, just going down the line here. He's not a utility batter, so we're going to have an RBI. The decider die says yes. The black die says it's a 2-run RBI for Taylor Ward, and the Angels get the lead 2-0. Here's Chad Pinder at bat for the A's. 4-4-6. Let's see. And Suarez. Pinder is not a hero, so it's just going to be it's going to be no runs, possible solo home run. And indeed, Pinder will hit a solo home run because he has the slugger quality. And the black die reads 6. So a solo homer from Chad Pinder makes it 2-1. And the Angels still lead as we go to the top of the third inning. And Luis Rengifo. Let's see, we rolled a 166, and because Rengifo is not a sad sack, he's going to get our first men-on-base result. And he has no base running quality, so that won't adjust the black die, which will tell us that the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded for the Angels. And here's Mike Trout, not the guy you want to be facing with the bases loaded. We're on the men-on-base chart, so we roll these 2 dice. It's kind of a mini chart or a mini chart type deal. Is Trout a good eye? No, there's no good eyes in this league. Struck him out to end the inning, so all those base runners get stranded. The Angels leave the sacks jammed, and it's still 2-1. Trout didn't deliver. Here's Suarez facing Seth Brown. 133. Not an ace, not a sad sack. So again, we got an RBI possibility, but the decider die says it didn't happen. So Brown's lines out and no run score. We go to the top of the fourth with the score: Angels 2, A's 1. Irvin facing Walsh. Now semi-fresh, 156. Let's see here. And not an ace, not a sad sack, so we'll have another men-on-base result. We're going to take one from the black die. He's got flash. He has semi-flash, but there's no dot there. So another bases-loaded situation. Irvin is in trouble again. We might want to pull him out of there this time. It might be time to go to the bullpen, even though it's only the fourth inning. So Walsh loads the bases. We'll put our base running tokens on here, and we'll go ahead and go to the bullpen and explain how this works. So, and this will be a brief explanation. So Irvin's in trouble. We're going to go to the bullpen, which is a mechanic we introduced to this game to keep it playing fast. Now, as I explained at the convention when I was explaining the game, you could play this where you do a series of relief pitchers coming in and use the freshness for an inning, or semi-fresh for 2 innings, yada yada yada. But what that does is it adds a lot of time to the game, and we felt like it was important that the game be less than 10 minutes from start to finish. So we came up with the going to the bullpen mechanic, which means that Irvin is out, and we have Domingo Acevedo coming in. We're going to use Domingo Acevedo's card to represent the entire bullpen for the rest of the game. That doesn't mean that he's pitching the rest of the game. That just means that he is going to be the key reliever at some point. He'll be the pitcher of record if it comes down to him, being the pitcher of record. If the relief staff gets the decision, it will go to Acevedo. We also do a quick change. We go off the men on base chart and go back to the express. This is all explained in the game. I won't go into it, but Acevedo is in, and the bases are loaded. Here we go. And Marsh is at bat. 146. And he is an ace, so that he'll get him out of the jam again. And it was probably a good move bringing him in. So Marsh goes down, and I'm going to mark it like this, which means the bullpen is in for the A's. All right, go to the bottom of the fourth. Suarez still in there. 3-5-6. He is a workman, so he's going to put men on base. Lowry is semi-stoic. Not stoic this time, so we'll have another another bases loaded. We're getting a lot of base runners here. So the bases are loaded again. I didn't have to move my my base running tokens. And now the question is, do the Angels want to go to the bullpen? Go to the bullpen. I think we'll see if we'll let Suarez try to get pitch his way out of it. This might not be a good move. 34. Is he a slugger? Oh, he is a slugger. Yeah, I mean, it's a double. That's going to put 2 runs in. And, yeah, I should have gone to the bullpen. So Laureano with a 2-run double makes it 3-2 A's. And now I think we're going to go to the bullpen. I should have done it earlier. But I wanted to show you what can happen when you don't. All right. So now we're going back to the main chart. We're going to give Berea the we'll give him, he is a semi-ace. We can either give him the star quality or the full ace. We'll go ahead and give him the full ace, I think. Mainly because in the test game he got burned when I didn't. 3-5-5. So there's runners on second and third now with that double. Is he a star? He is a star. Oh, yeah. No, I gave him the full ace. I should have given him the star. He's not a star. But because Pache is not a champion batter, it'll still be a no-runs inning. So he does get out of it. But the A's take the lead 3-2. We go to the top of the fifth. Both bullpens are in now. We're just going to leave these guys in for the rest of the game. We're going to use their cards. But again, they're not necessarily the pitchers who are in. It could be one of the other relievers. All right, top of the fifth. 1-3-5. That is going to be a no-runs inning. Rendon goes down. Bottom of the fifth. 3-5-6. Is he a workman? No, he's not. And he is not a utility either. So we'll have an RBI result. We do have to roll the decider. So an RBI for Kevin Smith gives the A's a little bit of breathing room. They're now 4-2. Go to the sixth inning. Here's Max Stassi. 1-5-5. He's not an ace. Stassi's not a hero, so no runs in for the Angels. Still 4-2 as we go to the bottom of the sixth. And it's Elvis Andrus at the plate. And a 2-3-4. Is the pitcher not fresh? Relief pitchers, we always consider when the bullpen is in, that the pitching staff is fresh. We're going to get a men on base result anyway, though. And let's see, does Berea have... Oh, he's got double control, so we're going to reduce 2 from the black die, putting a man on first. So Andrus gets to first base. Not a huge threat, but it is a threat. And because we've gone to the bullpen, we can't go back to the main chart. We got to stay on the men on base chart for the rest of the game. Both teams. 15. Is he a scrapper? He is not a scrapper. Oh, it's a home run for Tony Kemp. 2-run shot for Tony Kemp, and I marked that down in my game notes here. So Tony Kemp gives the A's the lead, extends the A's lead to 6-2. Bases are now cleared. We're still on the men on base chart. 66. Scrapper hits a single. He's not. Oh, it's a double. So Murphy's going to get a double. And the bullpen is adding gasoline to the fire. Man on second. Here's Pinder. And we get a 26. Home run king hits a home run. Oh, he's a slugger. So he's going to get contact. We roll on the contact chart. 6. He grounds out. So he leaves... let's see here. He's going to leave... It's Kemp. No, it's Murphy. He's going to leave Murphy stranded at second. But 2 runs are in, and the A's lead 6-2. We go to the top of the seventh. Velasquez is up. 2-3-6. That's going to be an RBI. So Velasquez is going to drive in a run, making it 6-3. And Ohtani will be making an appearance in the 8th. Here's Pinder now. Bottom of the... Or wait a minute, hold on. It's Pinder. I should have rotated him. It's Brown. Berea facing Brown. Or the bullpen facing Brown, I should say. 366. Workman, he's not. Not a utility. We get an RBI. Oh, it's possible 2-run RBI for Seth Brown. And he got it. And then the inning ends. So it's 2-4. It's 8-3. A's on top. And we go to the top of the 8th. Here's Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. Let's see here. And that will be a men on base result. Let's check his base running. That won't adjust. Oh, it's bases loaded. Bases loaded for the Angels. They probably walked Ohtani to load him up so they could face Ward instead. And we are on the men on base chart. So it's 8-3. This could be a big hit here from Ward. 13. Oh, pitcher's fresh, so he goes down swinging. Or it's a pop. I'm sorry, it's a pop out to end the inning. Bases are left loaded. Unfortunate. Score stays 8-3. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Berea facing Lowry. 1-5-6. That's going to be a men on base. No, I'm sorry. He is a sad sack, so it'll be no runs. Possible solo home run, but he's a weak batter. So we go to the top of the 9th. This is it for the Angels. Down 8-3. Luis Rengifo. 2-5-6. Let's see. Not a sad sack, so he's going to get a men on base. Flash is going to reduce that to a 4, which is runners on first and third. So runners on first and third. Little bit of a rally going. Here's Mike Trout, who left the bases loaded in a similar situation earlier. See if he can do something this time. 36. Active batter now. He's semi-stoic. So he's going to get a run maybe. Yeah, he drives in a run, and then the game ends with Walsh making the final out. They get a final run to make it 8-4, and there's our final score. Athletics 8, Angels 4. Looks like Irvin's going to get the loss. I'm sorry, Irvin's going to get... Irvin will get the win, and Suarez gets the loss. All right, there's game 1. We'll move this out. So you can see it goes pretty quickly, and you get a pretty good amount of detail as to who does what. You see who the stars are, who made the big plays. Let's go to the second half of our doubleheader. Bring down the Giants and the Padres. So we got Wood starting, Alex Wood on the mound for the Giants, and we've got Blake Snell on the mound for the Padres. He'll be facing Tommy La Stella to lead off. Sam, you want to check the comments, see if there's anything that anybody needs addressed. One of the things we talked about at the convention was that during the streams I might check the comments and interact with people a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean Al's in here, so he's kind of.
Oh well, if Al's in here, then he can handle it. Thank you, Al, for being you. All right. Second game of our doubleheader. It's the Giants and the Padres. Really happy that the Padres are back to wearing their mustard and brown uniforms. All right, so Snell facing La Stella. Let's get it started. 566. That will be... Oh, it's going to be... possible solo home run. So La Stella didn't have the juice to get a hit. He's not a home run king, so... No runs for the Giants to start off the game. We go to the bottom of the first. And Manny Machado for the Padres at the plate against Alex Wood. 344. Wood is not a workman, but Machado is not a sad sack. So it's going to be a men on base result. Let's check and see if Alex Wood has control. He does. So to put a man on, so it's a die roll black die 3, which gives you the option of either putting a man on first and second or a man on third. And early on in the playtesting, there was a couple playtesters that I don't like that choice. That doesn't seem realistic. Well, you look at it like this. It's like you're either playing to sacrifice, like to move the run up, or you're trying to get more offense out of it. So it's early. We'll take the man on third, and we will move. Jurickson Profar is at bat now with the man on third, and we're on the men on base chart. Ooh, 66. Scrapper's going to hit a single, but he's not a scrapper. It's a double for Profar that's going to score one. So 1 run in for the Padres. Bottom of the first. Here's Trent Grisham, 56. Is he patient? No. So he's going to draw contact, which will... let's see here. Oh, we got a man on second. 4 on the contact chart. Is he a champion or a hero? No, so he'll just ground out. So they do get 1 run in. And we go to the top of the second with the Padres up 1-0. Snell facing Mike Yastrzemski. 1-1-3. Yastrzemski is a utility, so he's going to pop out to end the inning with no runs. Bottom of the second. 2, 3, 4. Is the pitcher not fresh? We're only in the second inning, so the pitcher is fresh. And we're going to check to see if Mazara is a sad sack. He's not. So we're going to get a runner on second here. Mazara gets to second. He either singled and was driven and advanced to second, or he doubled. It's kind of up to your imagination there. And that brings up Luke Voigt on the mod chart. 14. Scrapper hits a single. He's a slugger. So it's a double. And that's going to score a run. Another run in for the Padres. Luke Voigt's run-scoring double pushes in Mazara. All right, so we're still on the mob chart. 46. Same. Let's see. Let's check this. So, Nola's a righty. Wood's a lefty. So it's not the same. He's going to get contact. Might drive in a run. And he does. And then the inning's over. So another run comes in for the Padres. They're now up 3-0. Now we go to the top of the third. Slater batting for the Giants. He is not a sad sack, so a possible. He's going to get an RBI. It's a single RBI. So Slater drives in a run to make it 3-1. Go to the bottom of the third. Austin Nola. 156. Is he a sad sack? He's not. So there's going to be men on base. However, actually, there's not going to be men on base. So the black tie's a 1, and because Wood has flash, he's going to get the strikeout that will prevent the base runner, and no runs. So that takes us to the top of the fourth. Jock Peterson batting for the Giants. Snell still on the mounds, now semi-fresh. And that will be possible RBI, but the decider says no. So the hit is driven to center field and gathered in. No damage done. Go to the bottom of the fourth. It's still 3-1 Padres. Eric Hosmer. 1-3-4. He's not a champion batter, so no runs are going to score. Go to the fifth. Still 3-1. Here's Crawford. Brandon Crawford for the Giants. Snell still on the mound for the Padres. 1-2-4. He's not an ace, nor is he a champion, so no runs. Needed either a strong pitcher or a strong batter. Bottom of the fifth. Jake Cronenworth. Let's see. Pitcher is fresh with the decider. So that will clear out the runs. No runs scored. Go to the top of the sixth. It's still 3-1. Now at this point, we're probably thinking. I looked up offline. Man, complete games are exceedingly rare these days. So we probably will have to have some sort of a rule for 2022 where you kind of have to go to the bullpen unless certain conditions are met. But for now, we'll leave them in. Both starters are pitching pretty well. Top of the 6th, and Snell facing Estrada, 566. He is not a star, nor is Estrada a utility, so we're going to get men on base. Ooh, bases loaded. Oh, double flash. All right, so his double flash is going to reduce that. He's going to be runners on first and third. But still, now we might want to go to the... I think we're going to go to the bullpen. So we'll go ahead and go to the bullpen here. Snell's coming out. We're bringing in Nabil Krismat, their top reliever. We will go back to the main chart for Brandon Belt. And we're going to give him the we'll give him the star quality. See 256, and he is not a workman. But Belt is not a. We're gonna get run scoring here. So Krismat is not gonna get the shutdown. It's men on base -1 from the black die if flash. He does have flash, but that's going to only reduce it to a 5. So both of those runners are going to score for the Giants. And our new base running situation is runners on second and third. So we can consider that Belt probably hit a double. 2 runs are in. And here's Joey Bart. And we are on the mob chart now. It could be a big inning for the Giants. 15. Is he a scrapper? He's not. It's a home run for Joey Bart. And then the inning ends. So 3 more come in. And a big lead for the Giants. A 5-run 6th inning gives them a 6-3 lead. Joey Bart with the big dinger. Brandon Belt with the big double. So it's a big inning for the Giants.
I'm going to take those.
Take those off. Thank you for reminding me. All right, so it's bottom of the 6th. It's 6-3. And here's Alex Wood still on the mound facing Ha-Sung Kim. 455. It's going to be men on base. We're going to take one from the black die to reduce it to 4 if he's got flash or control. He's got both, so we'll take 2. That gives us a black die of 3. So, again, this time, because we're down, because the Padres are down by 2, we'll go ahead and put the runners on first and second instead of going for third. That will bring up, so Kim, and probably the guy before him, both getting on base. And now we get runners on first and second. And here's Machado with the game. He represents the game win, the go-ahead run. No, it would be the tying run. 6-3. All right, we're on the mob chart. Here we go. Machado, can he deliver? Oh, we're going to check the handedness. Righty versus lefty. I maybe should have brought in Wood. I didn't think about that. Oh well. So it's going to be a contact result. That's not necessarily good. No, he's going to ground out. Machado's going to ground out, leaving the bases. The base runner's stranded. So no runs in. Top of the 7th, it remains Giants 6, Padres 3. And Wood escaped that one. Here's Krismat, or the bullpen of the Padres, facing Wilmer Flores in the 7th. 1-4-5. He's not a sad sack, so we're going to have men on base again. Oh, but if he's got flash, he does. It's going to take that 1 to a 0, so no runs are going to come in. Krismat's overpowers Flores, and they get out of it. Bottom of the 7th. Wood still on the mound. This is where I would say, we'd roll a decide or die. Does he stay in, or is his pitch count used up? We'll let him stay in, though. 3-6-6. He's not a workman, and he's not a utility. So we're going to have an RBI. I got to re-roll this. Possible 2-run RBI from Profar. Here it is. He got it. So 2 runs in. Profar with a 2-run RBI makes it a 6-5 game, and we go to the top of the 8th. It's getting kind of close here. 6-5 Giants. 2, 3, 4. Pitcher not fresh. We get the bullpen in this, so it is fresh. And we're going to have men on base again. and it's going to be man on second. So LaStella gets on, moves to second, and that brings up Yastrzemski. And the Giants could use an insurance run right about now. Control pitcher, ground out. He's got control, got the dot. Krismet gets him to ground out, and no runs come in. Still 6-5. Bottom of the 8th. I think we're going to, we're just going to bring in the reliever, Sam Long. I just feel like it's the right thing to do here. I guess I could roll the decider. I'll roll the decider. Dot, the bullet, Long comes in. Yep, all right, so now I feel good about it. Long's in now as the reliever. Bottom of the 8th. Oh, triple threes. We're going to have our first microchart result. Triple threes is the experience microchart, so let's go here. We'll roll a 5. Icon pitcher, let's see. He is a semi-prospect, right? Yeah. Do we have a prospect batter? He is a neutral batter, so we're going to have men on base. So Grisham gets to Long, and we got runners on first and third. Runners on first and third, two runners on, and that brings up Nomar Mazara. Well, can they get to Long? 46. It's the same result. Lefty versus lefty, so Long got him on the strikeout to end the inning. Oh. So nobody comes in. It's still 6-5. Giants, we go to the top of the 9th. And Slater. Krismet versus Slater. 1-3-3. Looks like we got an RBI possibility, but no decider dot. So they do not get the extra run. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Mazar goes to the bottom. Here's Luke Voigt facing Sam Long, who would actually be in this inning because this is going to be the decision-making inning. 3-5-5. Is he a star? Oh, he got the dot. Shuts him down. And there's our final. 6-5. Giants, that big 5-run 6th inning, sewed it up for the Giants. So there you go. That's how the Express game works. I don't know how much time was consumed, but it feels like about 10 minutes a game. It probably it took a little longer because I was explaining stuff, but you get the idea how the game works. It is available now, and hope you enjoy it. We are going to be cranking out packages tomorrow. So if you ordered today, we'll we'll try to get to your package tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get them all out tomorrow. What else? In-season sets available as well. You do not have to own Express to enjoy the in-season set. You can enjoy it with the full play game just as well. That's available, and we have a special low price, $9 for the PDF. And I did want to mention that on the PDF edition, the players are 24 to a sheet, so you can, if you want, print it on regular paper, not on cardstock. Don't do any trimming and just use like a team sheet sort of a methodology to play the in-season cards. So anyway, that's our show for tonight. Thursday night, it's Planet Flipper / Dodgeball, our unboxing. And we got some cool new packaging tweaks that Sam came up with this past week that you'll be interested to see. And we will show them off to you on Thursday night. We have the Planet Flipper and Dodgeball unboxing. Are we going to play them?
Probably not.
Probably going to play. But we are going to be joined by the creator of Planet Flipper, Daryl Durson, is going to join us from California via our remote hookup. So, the dogs just got. We're having my daughter over here, and she just brought her dogs over here. So this stream is ending just at the right time. So join Daryl and me and Sam Thursday night for a intimate look at Planet Flipper, and we'll also show you Dodgeball as well. Thanks a lot for watching. We're super excited that you joined us tonight. Be sure to click the like button as you head out the door tonight. Have an awesome week. We'll really look forward to seeing you Thursday night for Planet Flipper and Dodgeball right here on the Play Games YouTube channel.